Okay, I can see everyone joining the start line. It will start in just a few seconds from now. So let's focus on the start. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. The race is on. Let's go. We can see all of the pilots there crossing the line. They are widely
They're spread on the line.
spread on the line, indeed. And I've seen Oscar Niner, I think it's Franz Schwetzweger from Germany, who missed
Yeah.
the start, had to retake a new start. He was too early on the start line,
Yeah,
Frank.
we have really great contenders on the first line. We have Joran Janen, JJJ, Philippe Lata, PLT. We saw Frank miss the approach on the start line. Who else do we have?
Uwe
Nico
Meltzer a bit
Mike,
behind. Brian Stinekens, very good.
Benfest is here too. BF, Arne Martin, AM, Sean Churchill, Sierra 19. And this is it, the race is on.
Let's do a close-up to check if people are staying or leaving. Most of them seem to leave. They do 1, 2, 3 turns and they leave. Looks like this. I've seen PLT in it. Rick van der Voer, Philippe Lata. Okay, he left as well. That's interesting.
Yeah, this is another chance for him to be qualified. The finish in South Africa was so close. It was amazing to see. And I hope that Philippe will get this chance tonight to be qualified and at least giving us a short arrival just as the last time. That way we will be very, very excited at the end. It will be really amazing.
Congratulations, Philou. Echo Mike in the GS3. 1,500 meters. And is gonna turn point one in just a few seconds. We see another pilot just behind and obviously way below. Do you have the name, Jean-David? Whiskey 22, Jim. Right there. We have GGG above him. It's going to be difficult for Whiskey 22 behind. Vilas Sabeskis. That's going to be difficult. I think if you are below 1,400 meters, it's really difficult. I think Philou was not very high, but still okay. But those guys below, not going to be easy. There's a good Cumulus in front of Philou, I think, on that ridge.
Yeah, for Whiskey 22, it is his first attempt to qualify. He didn't manage to race in China or in South Africa, so it is his first race tonight. Good luck. Good luck to climb a bit and to continue this race safely. Yeah, the ridge and the mountain they are all facing is well aligned with the wind. Maybe a small chance to gain some altitude to go to turn point 2. So to turn point 2, we have 63 kilometers to go, and approximately everything is the wind are pushing them to the turn point. So it will be should be easier, but the ground is rising, so they need to climb to go there and to go across the mountain.
No, those mountains are Piatra Craiului named.
Okay, so
And
this is the correct name. I won't try. So some
yeah,
pilots are
I think
on
that
the north. Yeah, sorry.
yeah, I think sorry that this is the best solution for this task to fly into the western part of the Piatra Craiului because you can use also a little bit of the ridge and there you can fly a lot of waterfalls because there are a lot of rocks on the upper side of the mountain.
Yes, it's very interesting because just looking at the wind, I would have tried the right part of the mountains, like just Josh Meyer right now. But actually, the variometers are not that great. I don't think they've climbed all along the mountains, and we'll see if Philou on the other parts will gain some altitude. I think they are expecting something from the cumulus they have in front of them. But I think the situation is quite tricky, but because we can see that the pilots are quite close to the ground, they need to avoid the hills
Yeah.
to make their pass.
Vicet Kos as well. He flew the World Final last year. Very good Polish pilot. We have 57, Sierra 19, PLT,
Yeah, it is.
Oscar Niner. So that's starting to be a very, very good group in front.
The top contenders right here.
Yeah. Very funny to see them all coming together because they were all widely spread a few minutes ago. So looks like great minds alike. Okay.
But here in the competition area, for example, the south of the Kotla point, there is almost no landing field.
Okay.
But on the valley, where is GGJ now, you can use a lot of spots to outland, and you can find also a lot of short airfields there.
Okay.
And as you get further from the mountains, you'll find a lot of easier and wide outlanding fields.
Okay. Great. So Gvidas Sabeski's turn point 2 was the first one. Josh Meyers from the USA is second there in the GS3. Well done. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
Third place for Arthur Zuk from Poland. Really good pilot as well, Arthur. We can see the airport,
Here
just
on the right
behind, indeed, civilian airport.
of Brasov.
Ralph Simker in Mike 3, and below we have some other pilots. Not easy. 1,400 meters for Ralph. Okay, and we see a big group, including 57, Vitor Drozak, Philippe Plata, climbing in a good thermal, I believe. Very well alimented by some wind with the ridge and a nice cloud here. So I think a pretty good thermal to take, and looks like very stable one with Paul Foster as well. Really good. Maybe he's gonna leave now. I don't know.
Yeah, it's very interesting because turning the turn point 2 right now, we are at the middle of this race. So we have 249 kilometers to go, and the turn point 2 is approximately the middle of the race. So the first 3 pilots already turned the turn points. So they are leading the group right now. The first 3 places have been taken, but there is plenty of kilometers to fly. So this is a bit stressful for the one behind, who takes the time to climb, because they need to be careful not to wait too much to climb. It is they are making the pressure on in front of the group.
For the wave, how high can you climb in that wave? Do you think? Can you do
Usually
5,000 meters here of climb to get the badges?
easily,
Yeah, easily.
yeah,
Easily.
Great. Okay,
yeah.
so that's a really good spot to do waves. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
usually we can climb easier at up to 8,000 meter.
Wow.
The record in this area is about 11,000 meter, but others can fly, yeah, 7,000, 8,000. I mean, I managed to climb up to 8,000 meter for my 5,000 K.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
So yeah, so you should try it.
Wow.
Definitely.
It's much higher than what we can do in the Alps because of
Oh
the
yeah.
airspace restriction in the Alps and so on. There are way too many civilian aircraft and jetliners flying above 6,000 meters in the Alps, so it's almost impossible to fly above 6,000 meters in Europe, in the Western Europe. I mean, wow.
Yeah, we are so lucky because yeah, especially in this area at the point we have a free airspace and we can climb up to uh, 30,000 feet or more if we can manage to climb. And in this occasion, we invite all the pilots, the European and the worldwide pilots, to explore Romania and all the beautiful landscapes.
Awesome. Awesome. We are turning turn point 3 now with Kvidas Sabeskis again leading the race 1,700 meters. So just next to this great mountain where we can get amazing waves up to 11 kilometers height. That's crazy. Josh Meyers from the USA again on the second place. So we have kind of a top three for the past 50, 60 kilometers from now with very good followers behind though.
I think that the option of climbing and going through should be faster, but maybe it is tricky to find something because JJ didn't stop. The others behind are looks tricky to find to climb. Sorry.
It doesn't look easy, but I think the pilots are expecting too much as well from the thermals. They're like, okay, I'm fully loaded and I want 4 meters per second. Yeah, but maybe today there is not 4 meters per second. So you need to accept that you're only going to get 2 or 2.5 and you just stop and you climb in that. Otherwise, you will lose time. And I think that's what's happening right now. We have some pilots that are calming down and saying, okay, and now we've been through maybe 10 thermals already. And we've seen that today we wouldn't have more than 2.5 or 3 meters per second. So we stop here and we're going to try to then cross this mountain to go to the next turn point quicker. Let's see what the future holds, as we say, and what will pay off at the end of the day between those pilots and the decision they just made.
Alpha Lima 1 may be the first pilot to do it. Aline, do you know if the mountains are quite flat after this ridge or it's safe to go straight right now?
Yeah, that's the main problem. They are pretty flat on the top,
Danger.
and that's the reason why we don't fly that low in this area, and especially where the first gaggle is going more to the south, because as you know, a lot of forest zones and there are no landing fields, and especially as Ecoyark is flying right now
Yeah.
on the flat on the top of the mountains. He's struggling, but I don't think, but he has some energy. Maybe he can reach the other part of the mountain with some luck.
Yeah, it looks very stressful because the mountain is rising and rising, is going high and higher. His speed is
Yeah,
going low. It would be so.
Just imagine if you can get a
Yeah.
thermal air and climb at 3000.
And
That would be that would be something if we can make that.
let's see. Yeah,
okay, so Paul Foster just went above the mountain, but just a bit
Yeah.
lower.
Yeah,
Great position.
from another point.
He has
Yeah.
2 cumulus in front of him.
But yeah, if you can climb in the first one, then it's safe to go
Oh, yeah.
to go to turn point 4, and that's gonna be much easier for. We have Paul Foster, 57, who is joining Kim Pulung turn point 4 right now, flying at 183 kilometers per hour. So he cut through the mountains, if I'm correct. He went
Yes.
through the mountains above them, and he's been able to catch up all of the leaders who took the decision to go to the south and to avoid the mountain. We can see JJJ,
Yeah.
Vitol Rozak, and Whiskey Romeo Whiskey that are falling 20, 30 kilometers behind. Very well done. And now he has the wind pushing him towards the reporting point, turn point 5, right there. Andre Very well placed. Echo Yankee, Philippe Plata behind. All well placed. I see Alpha 33, Arthur Duke, Kuba is there as well. Those guys are well placed. Oh, look at that. I think, yeah, Kuba is going to be too low. I think it's going to be difficult for him to make it to the top three if we are looking for the reporting point and the finish line right now. But those guys, Alpha Lima 1, Echo Yankee, PLT, and Alpha 33, they are super well placed for the final.
Yeah.
And we see Ralph speaker.
And I see that Ralph, he was really, really great. Looking at the average speed, he was scored in the top 3, but unfortunately too low. He landed out, so he has to take another chance next event. So yeah, you can see that 131 kilometers per hour. It was on the top, but it was
with way too much risk.
Yeah, that's a little bit too much risk because probably he doesn't know at all what's behind. You know, he's like, okay, I'm gonna just go over this mountain, but he doesn't understand that that's a plateau
and it is
and
flat.
that's a
Yeah.
high and it's super flat, and no one knows until you go. Wow, my
Wow.
goodness.
This is really, really.
Oh, this is
Oh
super
no.
awkward. Like I would probably I would do the same. I would be like, okay, that's just a small hill. I'm going just over it in Condor because just you don't know the area. But like, oh my goodness.
And the ground is climbing. The speed is decreasing. Oh no.
That's why you need to fly high, guys. You need to fly high to see what's in front of you. Come on.
And that's a trap. That's a trap. Following the road.
Oh, what a mess. We are not in the Alps. Indeed, we are not in the Alps. It's not straight,
And
straight
now
mountains and hills. Come on.
you have to
So
read the sign on the road. Escape on the left.
Escape right
Escape on
there.
the left.
Oh, it's going to be another reel with Mario Kart there. Mario Kart music. Oh my God.
so flying in Alps is a little bit easier compared to what you've
Yeah.
seen here.
Yeah. It seems easier to me for sure. Yeah. 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 Yeah, this part is not easy at all. Really not easy at all. You don't have this in the Alps. You don't have this at all.
Yanes
No.
in the trap.
Wow, PLT as well. They are all trapped here. That's super high, but they just didn't stop. They really didn't stop. Come on.
And look at that. Uemelzer is high enough to go over everyone.
Well done. It would have been much better to climb before to be able to pass those hills safely. And I think they're just really realizing that. But they have the energy without those hills. So they're trying to escape from the hills and get over that. Okay, Uwe Meltzer is joining. Maybe we can go back to Alpha Lima 1 to check if he's making it. Okay, he's making it to the turn point, to the reporting point, sorry. Well done, Andre. It was difficult to get there, but you managed it. You escaped the hills, turning the reporting point now, and he needs to fly towards the finish line
On the left, yeah.
on the left. Yeah, even more on the left, Tim. That's not what you see behind. Indeed, yeah, that's the finish line here. Yeah. Can you say the name of the airfield, Aline?
Piatra Craiului.
Okay, Pietra Craiului. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
exactly. Yeah.
Thank you.
Correct spelling. Yeah.
Uwe Meltzer may qualify to the Pro Championship with.
And Sean Churchill in front of him. We may see that 9-3. Felix, I didn't see where he was. Maybe you can unzoom a bit. Benfest. Oh, okay, Felix. Felix is second right now. Just behind him, Sean Churchill and Uwe are joining the race. I don't know if they are higher.
Oh, that's gonna be tight. French Schwarzwälder behind. Bisex Kos. It's over for Benfest and for Philippe Plata, over for 57 Paul Forster and Arthur Duke. We are following the top three with Andre in front, Felix Neuberger in his GS3 as well.
Woohoo!
Oh la la, he needs to cross at 700 meters minimum.
Yeah,
He needs to
10
remember
meters.
it. I think he will remember, but let's have a look.
Finger crossed.
Yes, he knows. He knows. Well done, Andre. Well done for
Andre.
tonight. Difficult. Wow, that was a difficult arrival. Well done, Andre from Ukraine.
You
And
can see that the track are so low down the ground.
Yeah.
Track of Andre is next to it.
Felix Neuberger in 93. Let me check.
Don't forget the minimum altitude. And
Well
that's
done,
it.
Felix from Germany in his GS3. Second place for tonight. And Sean Churchill from the UK. Very good pilot.
Where is Uwe? Uwe was close just a few
Uwe
seconds
Meltzer.
ago.
Where is Uwe? Just next to him.
Okay.
Oh, just behind.
Just behind.
So Sean Churchill third place tonight, and we will need to confirm that with the servers that will take place tonight at 1 a.m. tomorrow at 11 a.m. obviously, and as well we need to check the penalties for everyone, and all pilots need to upload their flight track to condor.club. Thank you so much, Aline. Really, it was kind of a last minute invitation to be able to join us tonight. So thank you for giving us some time together tonight to be able to talk about gliding in your country and yourself. So really, thanks a lot. Really much appreciated by the entire team. Jean-David, thanks a lot for joining us as well to comment the race and to keep track on what's going on on the 2D and 3D view. And Timothée, Sébastien, Marc, and everyone who is working on the project. Thanks a lot for this race. See you tomorrow for the next race in Argentina, club class. Really different universe. With flatlands and LS4, LS3s, and ASW20s. So see you tonight, same time. Thank you, Jean-David.
Thank you, Antoine, and see you tomorrow in Argentina.
Thank you, Aline. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Aline. Bye.
Anytime. Bye bye.